Hey everyone, it's User, and this is my first proper video. So on screen now you will see my class setup for this video, and you will see my score streaks as well. So they're what I'm running, and now this video is a little bit to help you guys, and already we've seen something right there. So you see me slide back down the stairs trying to get rid of a bit of body position so they can only see smaller amounts of me that I can of them. Here you see me try to play a mind game. This is me trying to figure out how or where they're going to be coming from. He goes in first. Distraction, then I go in. I still remember he's there, but for some reason he'd gone. I don't know how he'd managed to get round, but somehow he'd already slipped through. Now, I was trying to stick in this room because this room's got a lot of easy ways to pick up on people. So you'll see on the screen those little panels on both sides of those rooms that I'm playing on. You can see the shadows pick up, and you'll probably see one there. Look, you saw his shadow running across the wall. That is how you pick up when people are coming. This gets me very far in games. Now, I'm not the one that discovered this. This was discovered by Wings of Redemption, but it's still an awesome trick and a way to work your game. Now, I don't always have the best connection. I don't pay for amazing connection like Woody's Game Tag and that. I don't have the money, but I still use tricks to get me the win in the games when I need it. Now, when you go in for the things like there, I left that. I did not want to get involved in that. I was not messing around with those little tiny confirms just to get some points. I'm better off backing away, looking at the situation, then going in. You'll see this guy here. He's there. He's waiting with me. He knows. He then goes for the kill confirmed. He goes for the tags and he misses them. But you'll see I keep playing from side to side. Quite a lot of people say this is camping. No, this is how you win. This is how you play to win. In competitive, you do not get, oh, he's camping. No, he's hiding, trying to cover his tracks. Like there, I knew I wouldn't win that gunfight. I backed away, took my ammo, stayed out. Here, you see me, already picking up a weapon, just ready to go in. Go in, get close. Boof. Now, I pick up a weapon. There was two weapons there out of an option, and I picked up the shotgun. I knew what I need to use because I knew what I was good at using. Always pick up, if you have an option, the weapon that you're going to be more comfortable with. Make sure the coast is clear, then go in for the second weapon just in case for a backup. Here, out of my misfortune, I don't pick up the weapon, which is a mistake by me. My other issue there, a bad scope, that actually loses me. It causes me to die, and that was my own fault. I should have realised. But you see, I go back to my point, I go back to my spot, I'm ready to go again. And I already know where they're coming. I've got my UAV up, I'm watching. Now this is a great thing to run. A lot of people don't know exactly what classes to run and what score streaks to run. I would recommend quite a lot of my classes, but not all of them. You'll see that I'm running just a normal AN94 or an AK, however you know it. Got a suppressor on it, and I believe it's got grip on it as well, or it might be quick draw and grip. I can't remember exactly, but you get the idea. Okay, it's quick draw and grip. I looked in the corner. But the other thing is, you've got to play as a team. When you're playing these games, you've got to know, right, look on your UAV. Make sure you always run a UAV so you can pick up things. You want to know where your players are. Now that was a mistake that I should have done. I should have got back up, looked at it and gone, right, I need to retake this. Leave that alone and just go and kill him. I knew one was there, but I still carried on. That was my mistake. We couldn't even use it anyway. There was a counter UAV, but thankfully that disappeared quite early, so I could use it. Now, you see me pick up quite a lot of tags. I don't pick up absolutely amazing amounts, but I pick up quite a lot. Now, you need to do that for your team just to sort of like win the game. The objective of Black Ops 2 is to win the game. No one really understands that. Everyone sort of gets it as a kill game. A lot more people have realised now in Black Ops 2 how they've designed the games. It's not kill streaks, they're score streaks. So you have to adapt your ways of playing to be able to also play the objective. Now, a lot of YouTubers, like Woody's Game Tag, Wings of Redemption, they will always yell out in games. I've played with Wings, I know. They will yell out these crazy calls that some people don't understand. I know, I listen. Wings called out anchor, and there was, I can guess at least 2 of the people on the team did not know what an anchor was. And if you don't know what an anchor is, it's someone who sits still, still covers their area, and then lets the players spawn on them. That way they can always hold the objective. And this won't work so much in that, but you need to sort of pick up on the call-outs. Call-outs are always good. Always have your mic in. I didn't have my mic in for this game, which was actually quite a reason I died quite a lot, because I didn't have any players to back me up. And you can see some of these guys had already got their mics in. I should have been on and speaking when I played this game. Sometimes I don't realise that. Like I said, I listen to music when I play. I don't hear the gameplay. It's one of those things that you don't really need to for the Black Ops, because you can't sound whore like you could. You can still sort of, but you won't do it as well as like this here, where you can sort of see it bounces off the shadows and stuff. It's not going to work like that. Now I am going to show you some of my own tricks, not in this game, but this isn't one of my tricks, like I'm going to reiterate. If you check in the description, I'll put a link to Wings' channel. I might even try and find the video for you. But some of it is really, really good stuff on Wings' channel. As much as everyone goes, oh yeah, it's not worth watching because he's fat and that doesn't make a difference. He's trying to share what he enjoys. He's trying to help you get better at the game. All he does is he plays to win. Now, he's known for winning. So he has the tactics that quite a lot of gamers want. And I'm not getting an amazing KD. I don't get super high KDs. But, you know, I can still play to win. Now, there was someone there, and I should have picked it up sooner, but I hit myself when I did that. I knew what I'd done wrong. I picked it up, and I'm not going to do it again. That's something else. You've got to be able to watch back on your videos, or just watch back in Theatre Play and see what you're doing wrong in games to be able to fix yourself. I will, when I get further in, I'm going to ask for some of you guys to send in your clips, so I can sort of, not so much diss on you guys, but show you what you're doing wrong and how you can improve your gameplays, because I know I have to sit there and I have to watch my games 2 times. So I've watched this at least 3 times, just sitting there trying to work out how I can show you guys some good things and see what I've done wrong. And I can pick up I've done quite a few things wrong in this game. I run too much. In Call of Duty, everyone runs around. That's not what you want to be doing all the time. Most of the time you want to be sort of run, stop, run, stop, run, stop. That you want to either run for a long period of time and then stop, or just do a burst, wait a couple of minutes, then burst again, because you can't pick up your weapon fast enough when someone comes around the corner. The other thing is a secondary. I haven't run a secondary on this class, which actually normally I would. If you're running a secondary, you'll find it so much better because you have that backup. You don't have to worry. Now that's a good trick. When you want to know if someone's behind that bar and you do not want to risk going around the front or the back, go over the top. No one ever expects you to go over the top of the bar. It's the same if you're playing and there's someone hunting you down. You jump over that instead of them trying to run around with a knife. You dive over the bar and you can have them on sharpshooter. It's amazing. This is another thing. You've got this island here where there's the 2 escalators coming from either side, and you can see their team's pretty mixed in places. I pull away from there, like I should have. I did that right. But I did leave one man there, which was my mistake, because he might end up dying or leaving that spot, so I'm going to end up being worse off. He shouldn't have gone in. That was his mistake, but he managed to recover it and win. So I can't call him out on that. See, there you see, that's my point. You see me die because I let the other man take it on his own, and it ended up. That's why you need to use a microphone, so you can tell the team what's going on where and how you can adapt with the team to make you and your team play better. Most people would go, oh yeah, I'm a one-man team. If you can play as a team, if you've got friends, as much as you might not think they're very good, if you pull them in, you're at least going to be able to pull the win, not worrying about your KD and making yourself look better. Now there'll be something at the end of this video that I need to add on, because I've actually only done it recently, but in the last 2 days I've managed to prestige again, and it's pretty awesome. But I was trying something different for you guys to show you, and I've managed to reset all my stats. Now some of you might know what this is, but it's something interesting. Now the end of this video is pretty pathetic, so I just seem to keep dying. You'll see it again and I'll die again, and then I'm going to do it again. And that was my mistake for wasting the end of the game. But you know, we all have to win some, lose some. So that was I should have picked that up faster and realised what I was doing wrong and sorted that out. But I didn't. So what are we gonna do? So now we'll come to the end of the video. You can see now in the game that I'm actually going to my barracks. I'm going into prestige. This is fine. This all works normally. I can recommend anyone doing this, but I'm holding a good nearly a 2KD on that. And this fresh start. Now I thought this just reset all your stats, but when I go across to it, completely resets all your stacks once a fresh start. Now I didn't realise. I should have read this because I didn't, and it does that. I'm like, I was really confused with what was going on. Then I see this screen, level 1. Look in the bottom. I'm level 1 again. Everything has been wiped. All my prestiges, everything. So I won't be prestiging this time, just because I'm going to stay on level 55 and stay as I am. That's fine. But now all my classes have been reset. Just a little heads up for you guys. It's a good thing if you want to reset your stats, but you have to be willing to release your prestiges. So thanks for watching. This was me, user. Comment, rate, and maybe leave and hit subscribe.